Welcome back to Lesscashmoremash. My name's Tom.
And I am Mike.
And today, Blind Fight Friday.
Fight Friday.
He's over here pushing him over. I'm going to be sitting like this for pretty soon. So, Blind Fight Friday. Mike picks
So
two
dramatic.
samples out of the sample pool collection we have over here. We might try to guess type and proof and price and all that stuff, but I have them set up where it's whiskey against whiskey. So sometimes you get some that are current that you guys might have suggested. Sometimes you get some that I really wanted to see. Sometimes you get some that have been in here for 3 years and they can be just about anything. So he's happy. So there's got some darkness to it, and I seem to always get the darker one.
We
So,
didn't go to cross the pond, I don't think.
well, the whole thing is there's usually a rhyme or reason why I put these together, but sometimes there's not. Sometimes it was just
we did get baffled.
the other day.
Last week or whatever it was. But
Sometimes it's just been a long, long day, and that's why they went in. Because
he was texting me bitching. Yes,
I would never
was a
do
long
that.
day.
No, that was like a 5-hour day. Trying to match these
He's
up,
like,
that was crazy.
I'm pissed off.
I mean, you got 80 samples.
I hear you.
Well, 80 pairs. You know what I mean? So it took a while to try to actually put whiskey against whiskey that would be a legitimate
I
pairing. So
might have even gave myself the darker one, but
I think you did actually. Now that you say that, not that color means anything, but
no, yeah. Ooh, it's a little
Ooh.
powdery in there.
Oh, well, powdery. That's my dishwasher. Don't mind that. The little sing song.
Yeah, Boots is doing the same thing.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
pretty funny. Two dumbasses.
Yeah, you're over there. Well, you say powdery. I'm actually getting this. This could be actually a double oak. Now that you say that, this is bringing me like that a nice oaky vibe right off the bat. And that's his
But you don't
translating into English. That when he says powdery, this is
Right.
bringing. This is actually smells very nice.
Mhm.
So I neglected to say, you're going to see the thumbnail. You're going to see what we're actually drinking because I want a B-roll.
There's definitely oak finish in this one.
There's not a lot of proof though. We have no clue what we're drinking. That's the moral of the story. We're drinking
I
a
wouldn't be
sample.
surprised if we're close to 100.
I gotta get another one. I took a little baby sip on that one because I wasn't sure how
I
high
have to. Well, we
wasn't-
both have to, but staying on one.
Yeah, I gotta take 2 sips anyways. Then we can knick-knack. It's giving me a different smell on this one. I haven't figured out where I'm at yet though.
It had a pretty good oak finish.
Mm-hmm. No, I'll go with that.
And I get
Very-
I
it's
get
very
a
nice
huge
oak.
powdery vibe when you just sniff in the glass when I'm
Yep.
trying to sip, which
Which you do every time.
You don't get that, but
No, you do every time there's a double oak. You get powdery instead of an oaky smell. But again, everybody's brain works different. So
no. But
when you
get
say
a-
powder,
you
I
get a
think
huge
double oak.
end flavor though.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sad with it.
It wasn't. I wasn't getting a huge proof on it, but it wasn't bad either.
No,
So,
I would.
right,
We'd be
let's-
maxing out at
let's-
100.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it wasn't.
No, I
super
I'm-
low
I'm-
proof, but I
Yeah, I'd say we probably.
don't think
were-
it was screaming either.
No,
Let's see what
I don't
this
think
is.
we're screaming.
No.
This one ain't telling me much right now.
Nope. Yeah, it compared to what was pounding out of the glass in glass number 1. It's not coming out as much in the nose.
Nope. Don't mind me. I have a new technique on different smells. Hey,
Did you just see him blowing out while he was
No,
breathing
I
in?
was sniffing in.
Yeah, is that what it was while you were drinking?
Did-
You
The
can
f-
you
the
can
fla- the
type in
flavors-
"you're weird" on the bottom. Go
The
ahead.
flavors are similar though. That actually,
They
two,
are, but
two might be easier.
I don't know where I was with that. I think one was oakier.
That's a possibility.
I think one was oakier.
Two's easier.
Two came with a different flavor.
Not
I-
crazy.
I,
different.
no. I'll agree with you. Different.
And not even nose.
I think we are in a double oak series there for some reason, though. If not, these are too older. Too older. Let me take my second sip of 2. Nose, it's not even in the same lead.
No,
like
one was-
smashes in the nose department.
Now I just switched it. It does have a sparkle
Mhm.
there.
Mm-hmm.
Two's got a sparkle. I didn't swish.
I swish
I
all the time.
I swished
So when you
one.
said easier, 2 actually drank a little more aggressive than 1 did. 1 had more of a coating and more of an oaky flavor, where 2
Definitely
was,
has an oakier flavor.
2 was a
yes.
little spicier going down. Man, this is tough because these are both on par with each other.
They're pretty close.
One's not standing out like it's not like, yep, I'm here. You know what I mean? They're different in all aspects, but similar in which one I like better. You know what I mean? There's not a standout, so we can nick and neck.
Yeah, I don't know if they even.
One smashes on the nose. It's not even a question.
By far.
One comes out way stronger, way thicker, way better on the nose.
And
It's almost
way more
creamy.
notes, actually.
You said powder, but I'm almost going, man. I look, I put glass 2 down. I'm supposed to knick-knack. One is dominant. 2 is almost minuscule in nose compared to 1. Nose-wise.
There's a pretty good oak finish, though, in 1.
Big time. I agree. Yes.
So,
Mm-hmm.
all right, let me go to 2.
Mm-hmm. 1 has a better viscosity. 1 has a better flavor profile. 1 is almost buttery in the thickness of how much is going in
I don't
there.
know about viscosity because 2 hangs on like a mother, actually.
But 1 coats like it's an oil. 2 throws elbows like a little bit
2
more.
does throw elbows. I'll give it that.
So 1's more like of a I'm not talking viscosity as far as like it's oil or water. You know what I mean? Like it coats better. 2 throws more elbows. It's spicier and it's spikier.
2 definitely is spikier.
Yep.
1 is an easier drinker.
Mm-hmm. But the how it hits your tongue and stays on it and it coats. 1 is more.
1 is.
2 is more. More water-esque. And I'm not saying it's watery in taste. 2. It doesn't coat as well. Where it's almost syrup-like with 1. To me, it gets way more coating than. Yes,
all right,
I know.
So let me just compare.
Okay.
Because if you swish 1,
I almost don't think
it disappears quicker than.
Oak. If 2's a double oak, it's not anywhere in the league of the 1's double oak has such a flavor. Yes, buddy, come on, hurry up. I got stuff to do. People are watching.
One out of the hang time on 2 is
200 people that watch us love you. So say hello. You look like Rue. That's what they said. All right. Yes, I love you too. Come on. I got a job to do over here. This almost is bringing me to put. It's not so much the sweet oak, but it's bringing me there. I'm almost at
2
like
is a little more aggressive, or it is aggressive more than 1. But I don't know if I don't like the easiness of 1 today.
I like the flavor of 1. It's almost bringing me my Penelope. It's almost bringing me like that could almost be like an architect or something like that. But it has a nice, sweet oak presence, a nice oaky presence where 2 is just all over the place. Would I love 2 by itself? Yes.
No.
Do I think 1 is just stomping on it? Yes. That's my theory.
It's a little more aggressive in the drinking of 2. 1 is.
I don't think it.
1 is a lot easier.
I don't think 2.
1's nose is way better.
2 coats with aggression. It doesn't coat with flavor. 1 coats with flavor, and it just sits on your thing. And it's just, it's an easy one for me. 1 over 2 to me, easy. On which one I prefer.
Say easy. I'm not saying 2 sucks.
No, I agree. But I think 1 is just a dominant creature today
because it's an easier drinker, and I think it has more flavors.
Yep.
And 2 kind of comes down with a little more aggression. It's almost like an Ezra effect. But
I get that. I do get that. All right. I don't.
Oh.
Do you think it's old or new? Just curiosity factor. I think these have been in there.
I think we're mediocre, actually.
I think these have been in there. I'm at 307.
I think I'm at 187.
Okay. So we're going to have to find this in the key. We'll be back in 1 second. All right, so we are back. And again, this is just another example of why I should drink Makers more often than not. So you guys have seen it. We have not. So you do definitely, I want to just double check. Yep, you got the 187. So the winner today, or I should start with the loser. The loser today is Penelope 9-year bourbon at 109 proof. We got it for $64.99. And again, it is very good. But compared to the Maker's Mark BRT 01 bourbon at 109.4 proof, and again, this is with both in there. We got it for $61. It just was a dominant creature. It just drank better.
But to back that all up, if it wasn't for Steve, we wouldn't have any of these. Because
1,000%.
Makers, for some reason, does not want to ship to the state.
I agree.
Which totally blows, because it is a very, very, very good bourbon.
Yeah,
very good.
All of them wood finishing series. It's one of them ones, like, I try to stay off them because I can't get them, but I don't know why I don't drink them more often, because they are just thick and rich and tasty.
Even at cash strength do well. We can get them every now and then to store.
Well, that is their cash strength. 109 proof.
I know,
but
their store picks on whatever we can usually get them. Other than a store pick, we don't really see 46. Yeah, you get that, and regular Makers, and Too Bad Charlie.
That's funny, because I really liked their 9-year Penelope. I thought it was like delicious, and it is very good, but it's way more aggressive than what that one is. It's the exact same proof, and you think you're drinking two different proofs.
And this nose is like
way better. It really is. But again, as much as I do love like Penelope Architects and stuff like that, I've put it up against the other stuff that comes from and Makers has spanked it more often than not. It really has. But it's one of them. It's always on the shelf. Not the wood finishing ones.
Yeah, you are correct.
But everywhere else, it's usually on the shelf. Massachusetts sucks for Makers. I get that. But it's just always around. But man,
I guess I have to pay attention in Connecticut, in Rhode Island. I don't really notice there.
Right.
I don't shop there often, so that's not.
I can say
north and
today.
Nose, it's crazy.
Taste and finish. One has won. Not even a question.
I'm with.
So there you go. That's Blind Fight Friday. If you want it, this one was one of the ones that've been in here a long time. So if you want to see
it was a good challenge.
No, yeah. Well, they were the same proof. That's why I put them together, because I was like, well, let's see what they do. But you want to see a future Blind Fight Friday, leave a comment down below. I will throw your name on the end of it, and I'll run it in there while we're doing it and stuff like that. But again, these are great challenges, because we're drinking totally blind. So it's literally whiskey and whiskey.
It is.
That's the part I like about it, because it takes if you see a bottle, you're like, oh, I want to like that one because I like that brand. It takes that all away. You're literally drinking whatever's in the glass. So that being said, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Spend less, drink more. Cheers. This does taste like a double. It's funny because Makers says they only